Noel Estenson grew up on a potato and grain farm in Minnesota's Red River Valley, the eldest son of Ordine and Helen Estenson. Co-ops were definitely a part of the family, as his father was a co-op manager, several relatives worked for local co-ops, and his brother Lee worked for the St. Paul Bank for Cooperatives. As a child, Noel was active in the Future Farmers of America program, and by the time he was a sophomore in high school, he knew that he wanted to pursue a career in agriculture service. With that in mind, he attended North Dakota State University to study agricultural economics. Here, he served as president of the university's Co-op House Fraternity, president of the North Dakota Agricultural College, and as a member of numerous campus clubs. Clearly, he was a leader in the making. Following graduation in 1960, Noel served as a second lieutenant in the Quartermaster Corps of the United States Army. After his honorable discharge in 1963, he interviewed with the Farmers Union Central Exchange, later known as Cenex. During the interview, the company president asked him what he wanted to do for the organization. Noel replied, "I want your job." He wasn't offered the top job right then, but he was hired as a credit representative. Over the next 20 years, Noel steadily rose through the Cenex ranks, and in 1987 was named CEO. At the time, the ag economy was just beginning to recover from a difficult period, and cooperatives were still failing at an alarming rate. In addition, many of the large oil companies were pulling out of rural communities to save money. Noel recognized that Cenex had a responsibility to its co-op members and vowed to keep the lights on. This was no easy task, however, since Cenex had just experienced its first loss in history and had to lay off employees. As Cenex's new CEO, Noel led a groundbreaking joint venture between Cenex and Land O'Lakes that eliminated duplication in agricultural supply and energy operations. This allowed each organization to focus on its strengths and reduce expenses, and ultimately benefited their members and customers. Noel managed this joint venture during many challenging times, using his great leadership skills to ensure its success. He also rallied the Cenex board, employees, and members around a $10 million revenue goal during that first year, which was extremely ambitious at the time, and together they exceeded it. This was just the beginning. Noel further strengthened the organization by encouraging innovation. He handpicked a team of experts to work on building a sustainable petroleum market, leading to a revolutionary automated fuel delivery program. This program monitored customers' tank levels and automatically requested delivery when they were low. It was a radical change for the cooperative system, and one that continues to generate success. Collaboration was also a hallmark of Noel's career. In 1998, he and John Johnson, CEO of Harvest States, met to discuss unification of their two organizations. They agreed that a partnership would allow farmers to own all aspects of the business: production, supply, and food marketing. They also believed that this new format could result in enhanced incomes for thousands of co-op members. It was a bold idea. The Cenex and Harvest States boards were convinced, and soon after, CHS Inc. was formed, with Noel as its first CEO. For the next 2 years, Noel used his remarkable leadership skills to grow CHS into the largest farmer cooperative in the country, all the while preserving its commitment to cooperative values and principles. As a result, co-op members experience improved farming operations and market opportunities, and, just as predicted, enhanced incomes, including record patronage refunds. Noel's lifelong dedication to the cooperative business model showed in other areas as well. He consistently supported the entire cooperative movement, volunteering on numerous boards, such as the National Cooperative Refinery Association and the National Council of Farmer Cooperatives. He also provided leadership for initiatives in cooperative education, research, and development. In fact, he helped double the CHS Foundation's capacity and supported the launch of an annual grants program for cooperative education. His support of youth and adult leadership development programs was also key to the creation of the CHS New Leader Institute. Noel retired from CHS in 2000, but continues his commitment to member-owned business on a volunteer basis, such as through his service on the Thrivent Mutual Fund Board of Directors. He also spends his time with his wife of 51 years, Ethel, and his 4 kids and 12 grandchildren. In 2009, he published his first book, titled Be Still and Know, which talks about the incredible power of hunches and how our willingness to respond to them helps bring results beyond our wildest dreams. Noel K. Estenson has certainly advanced the cooperative system beyond our wildest dreams. He has always recognized when there is a need for change and has encouraged innovation, collaboration, and communication in order to meet that need. And he has done it all with integrity and uncompromising ethics. For this, we honor Noel K. Estenson with induction into the Cooperative Hall of Fame.